Morning. Sorry, getting my camera adjusted here. Might have too much light coming in off the windows. What do y'all think? Too bright? Yeah. I look like Casper. Put up our handy dandy light blocking panels. I didn't know how the light from the windows would be this morning because Dana, like you said, it's actually here it's about the same weather, 36 and overcast. There we go. That's a little bit better there. Yep. All right. So good morning, folks. Well, at the very least, it's morning. Yeah. Yeah, as the title says, it is barely. This barely happened today, so I ain't even gonna lie. Last night I got home from work and got to cooking, and before I knew it, it was about 10:30, and normally I'm like in the bed already, ready to. If not already asleep, I'm ready to fall asleep. So, long story short, I stayed up too late last night. And then this morning, getting up was sort of a chore. And then I realized that, see, when I work, I don't carry my wallet in my pocket. You know, I don't carry it on me. I keep it locked up in the patrol car. And, you know, Saturday mornings I go to the store, get what I need for the day, and then come back here and do this. Anyway, I realized that I'd locked the key to the patrol car inside the patrol car. Normally, that's sort of what I do, actually, when I get home. But I'm driving a spare car, and I didn't know the little combination on the side of it. So after about 15, 20 minutes of using tryout keys and jiggler keys to try to open up the car, it failed. I called the guy who used to drive it regular, and fortunately he had the combination code written down, and I was able to get in. It's been a morning. I know I look rough, and I feel even more rough. So, anyway, let's see who all's here this morning. I know Rune, G Key Man, Dana, good morning. Ronald, Starry Lock, good morning. Night Owl, yes, you made it on time. Awesome. Mico, good morning. Fred, good morning. Yeah. Fred, it's difficult to stay alert. It's also cold out here in the shop because I forgot to come out last night and crank the heater up. So we're at about 55 degrees inside the shop right now. Y'all saw what the weather looks like outside there at the start. Yeah, it's like Night Owl said, yeah, it's a hell of a morning. Good morning, James, or good afternoon, I believe, for you. But anyway, yeah, I was out here, Wednesday this week and did some live out here. I actually did a Twitch stream. First time I've done that, and had a few people show up. Anthony showed up over there. There were a few other viewers over there, and went over that old Corbin night latch that I got a few weeks ago. Sorry again for those of you who were there. I'm sorry for the Dremel and the sound and everything. I've decided on that not to use any type of paint. I'm going to, at some point in time, order some gun bluing and use that to finish it, because I figure that will that'll let me protect it without gumming anything up, and it, shouldn't wear down. So that's what the plan is for that lock. And then but yeah, I was on Twitch and then switched over to YouTube, and we just kind of hung out here. Days off during the week are going to be apparently a regular thing for me for the near future, due to budget cuts. I'll still be getting 40 hours a week, but I'll be losing the overtime. So things are going to be on a bit of a crunch budget for me for the next while. But anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully there'll be some good news and the budget will go back up, and I'll be back to making what I was, if not a little bit more, hopefully. So, fingers crossed, prayers said for that. But in the meantime, hey, I'll be out here during the week. Most likely it'll be a Wednesday or Thursday that I'm here. I'll still have to work Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays at the very least. Which, I mean, I would actually, given the choice, I would actually rather be off on Wednesdays instead of Thursdays, because having that break in the middle of the week sort of lets you take care of things, and also you don't have a day off interrupted by one day of going back to work and then blah blah blah. Anyway, so yeah. Oh wow, Dana. Yeah. The mountains got snow. The mountains got some snow yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And unfortunately, down where I am now, it's a little bit more difficult to get snow. Where I was before, we could get it. If the mountains got it, then we would get like a dusting, because I was in the foothills. So, I kind of miss snow a little bit. As long as I don't have to work in snow, I don't mind it. Anyway, so I'm glad everybody's here. We got a bunch of people here. Sorry, it's still, I haven't had caffeine in months now. And then haven't had any soft drinks in a few weeks. So I'm doing pretty good, but sometimes that caffeine is welcome in the morning. And this morning would definitely be useful. So anyway, I'm going to quit yammering. The other day when I was on live, what I was going to get to is, let's see. Gotcha. Yeah, Dana, that sucks. Yeah, not being able to get what you need in order to work, and then not being able to work because you can't get that's definitely not a fun situation. With us it's a little bit different, but yeah, it's and like I said, I'm still getting 40 hours a week, but when you get used to the money from 9 hours of overtime nearly every single week, for a year, then that kind of bites. Like I said, by March we should know what's really going to happen. And on the one hand, if things go well, then not only will the money come back, it'll come back in the form of an hourly raise, significant hourly raise. And then I'll still have time off during the week, which I've been missing that for the last few years. I've missed having days off during the week. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy having Saturday and Sunday off, but having a day off during the week is very useful when you're stuck at one spot. You know, normally when you're working, you're stuck in one spot and you're not able to leave and go out because, like I said, I don't have a patrol position, and so it's not like I can, stop by someplace on, during the course of my duties. I kind of have to stay put. So, that's kind of difficult. But anyway, hopefully that'll work out. So that's what we're hoping for. That, and then I passed my locksmith license test. Let's see. Good morning, Brian. All right. So the other day on my live on Wednesday, I got a package from Mico Wolf. Thank you again, Mico. He sent me two of these guys. These Yardeni dimple locks. They are, as best I can tell, they are multi-lock clones, but they do not have the pin-in-pin. And I said the other day that I might try to pick on one of these or do a video. That didn't happen. Wednesday I went in, as soon as I got done here, I went inside and that was that. But you can see it's all nice and shiny and reflective. I mean, that's a beautiful finish. You can see the back of it, made in Israel, which of course is where multi-lock comes from. So let's get this in the vise. We'll pick it and then see if we can disassemble it. I'd never seen these before. So let's get the camera in the right spot here. Oh no, Night Owl, I haven't taken it yet. That will be, I will take it once I get the application submitted to the state. They actually schedule the testing, and they do it, what is it? They do it 8 times a year, I believe, in different locations. So it's not happened yet. Trust me. You guys will know for sure when I get it. So yeah, no, I've not taken the test yet. I said that was, hopefully I will pass the test. So it's not happened yet. Y'all will definitely be the first ones to know when I take it and what the results are. Let's see. Trying to get this other light over here to where it's not being all too reflective. Yeah, no, sorry, that's the lack of caffeine this morning. Well, if 2 of you misheard me, then that means I misspoke, so I apologize for that. So here we can see, still a lot of glare there, but try to get it. It is a very pretty lock. You can see the key. We don't have the pin on it. At least not that I can tell from the bitting on the key. But these are made just like, multi-lock key would be. Works beautifully, of course, for a brand new lock. So let's go. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate that. After this morning, I know that I need to do some learning on automotive. And like I said the other day, on Wednesday, I've got a potential source to get some automotive locks to learn with. Just going through, I think I got to click out I think that was 4 or 5. How many are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. A small click out of 5. Okay. That's 1. And just dropped it. May need a deeper flag. Yeah, that one's. Let's try going this way. I'm gonna click off of. I think that was either 1 or 2. There's a click off of 3, I think. Just small clicks, and I'm not feeling any type of counter rotation. Let's look for a better flag. Let's try that. And let's see. Try this one. Let's try this one. Yeah, guys, I'm sure I misspoke when I said that. Sorry about that. Nope, not enough room. Really don't have any thicker tensioners. So let's try this flag right here, curved. Thin one. It's maybe too big. Yeah, that's missing the pins completely. Where? Go. Yeah, Dana, they actually did come with these handles. This is just a cheap set that, basically I've had to sand it down. Now, of course, it's looking like I'm going to need one of the ones I didn't sand down. Might be just a little bit longer. I don't know if those will work. Let's go back to this first one. Yeah, these are just a cheap set of picks I got. I think I got these off of Banggood. And if you finish them, with some sandpaper, elbow grease, time, they actually do all right. Okay, there we go. Getting a couple more clicks. I think I got a click out of 6. I've also kind of turned up the tension, giving it a little more pressure. I don't think that last click was a pin. I think it was hitting off the warding. Let's look here. Tell you what, let's look at this keyway. There we go. Okay, so when I go in, it's gonna be hard to do without bumping the camera. Come on, focus. Okay, that's not going to focus. There we go. Alright, so offset just a little bit there. Let's see what. Pull the camera back just a little bit. Yeah, Dana, these handles are actually pretty good. They're just basically just some cheap rubber that's been extruded and has the hole in the center of it. And I like bigger handles on picks as well. They are much easier to hold. This. Trying to get that to focus again. And there was one. This thing does not want to focus today. Come on now. There we go. There's 1. 2 is loose. 3 is loose. So there's 4. And there's a click off of 5. If we're dealing with any type of security pins, I'm going to say that it would be serrated, just because I'm not feeling any type of counter rotation at all. Alright, let me switch back to this one, since I know exactly where I'm hitting now. Dropped a couple. Let's try this. Oh, now you tell me, Mico. Send me an unpickable lock. My guess is that these have really, really good tolerances in them. Still trying to get it to focus. Sorry about that. Mico, did you take one apart? Just curious if you've taken one of these apart just to see what's in there. I have several of them set, I believe. No movement on the core. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, not Allen. Go back to this other one. I'm just using this little shallow hook here, just in case if reach is my issue. Going back to the flag. All right, let's try this tensioner again. Just gonna go with some light tension. Alright, Mico. Yeah, I'm curious as to what evilness is in here as well. You know, and you notice on the logo here, if you can see it, the horseshoe is upside down. And, of course, that means all your luck's going to run out. I think mine is running out. Okay. I'm just barely giving any tension now. Let me go back to this curved flag just to see if maybe I didn't get some of these set high enough. I'm trapped back there. Either 5, maybe 4. Sometimes bouncing the tensioner will help a little bit if you overset something. That's also a good tip for challenge locks. If it feels like you're not getting anywhere after you get a few clicks, just kind of bounce the tensioner. Okay. This is a beast of a lock, Mico. I ain't even gonna lie. Of course, it had to be this morning. Stayed up too late, woke up late, got locked out of my car. Just kind of looking for reference right now to see how far up I can get the pins with this little pick. And it looks like I'm able to get them up there pretty, high enough. Going back to heavy tension for a minute. Just so I don't overset some of these. Alright, how long have I been going on this thing? Let's give it one, let's see. I'm going to give it another couple minutes, and if I don't make any progress, then we'll take it apart. Mico, yeah, I have the patience of an oak tree. But right now, this oak tree is in the path of a bulldozer. It's coming through the middle of a forest fire. Last run, y'all. And I'm even cheating looking at the key bitting over here. Alright, I give up. For now, I give up. Not for good, just for now. Let's get some tools to take this thing apart. Alright. So, I think we learned this is a pretty stout lock. You know, hey, if they come for a good deal, that would be a good lock to stock. Dimple locks are very, very uncommon to see in the wild down here. So you can definitely get some good key control from having dimple locks in this area. Alright, there we go. There we go, there we go. Okay, let's see here. Fred, I don't know. We do have a second one sitting right over here. Watch that one be just like completely easy. I'm sorry about the camera, guys. I just trying to get it to where y'all can see and I can work without bumping anything. I know most of that was out of focus. So anyway, does that mean that I have more bark than bite? Probably. Probably, Mico. But you know, if you shake the limbs and one falls down, you're gonna feel it. Let's see what this nasty, evil lock has inside of it. Okay. That's that multi-lock style cam with the twist in it, and then the plate for it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That was... Alright, I guess that's a key stop. Stop your key from going too far back. Fell out of there. All right. Now we want to get our key in here. There we go. All right, turn it. Okay. See what we got here. Alrighty. Alright. First off, you can see we've got some drill protection in there right next to the core, or next to the pin stacks. I'm going to say that's for a ball bearing. To keep it centered, it feels like there's one in there because it sort of clicks back. So let's get these key pins out. Standard, and that was one of the drill protection there. Standard, and the other drill protection. Standard. Standard. And standard. Okay. I'm not seeing any undercuts or anything in the plug. Let's get tweezers. Okay. All right. That's an interesting... Okay, that's a spool. That is a nasty looking spool too. I'll show you here in a second. Ooh, I see. I have seen these pins before elsewhere, and I will show you what I'm talking about just as soon as I get them out. These are some real evil, nasty beings. Alright. There wasn't anything in the side for the ball bearing, though. That's interesting. And nothing done in the Bible that no. No, nothing in the Bible. It's or in the housing. Very nice. Very tight tolerances. And that is why these little spools are a pain. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Pins 3. See. So pins 3 through 6 are all standard. But these first two are spools. And you can see these are little tiny, itty bitty catches there on the end of those spools. And those are very, very nasty. I've seen that. What kind of lock was that I saw it in before? It wasn't a Tiza, because the Tiza has tapered pins, but this is more like, I'm not even going to say like a Abus, but it was definitely a European lock, and I don't think I have it anymore. I think I passed it on, but yeah, it has the very, very thin little edge right here at the bottom, and of course it's got the thicker part up here to support the spring. But yeah, there was no feedback to indicate that was there. So that, along with very good tolerances and very good manufacturing, I think, are what really did me in for this lock. Oops, lost the springs. Go ahead and get them out. Steel springs, all of them. But yeah, Yardeni. I suppose if you can get a good deal on these, I would get some. Mico, thank you for getting me on this. Thank you for sending these my way. Really, really appreciate it. These are some really good locks. I'm impressed. Let's see. Yeah, Fred, it looks more, like a Lockwood spool. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, and Asa. Yeah. Duro, good morning. I don't think I saw you come in earlier. But yeah, the Asa, either Asa or the Lockwood spools. That's what I was thinking of. I have an oval cylinder Lockwood that Don sent me, and that thing is a beast to pick. In fact, I don't even have it over here, but yeah, I was thinking it was something like that. So, and let's see, are the stacks balanced? I'm just curious. This multi-lock, you have to have everything balanced. It's pretty close to balanced. I think they could have, if they were really trying to balance it, and by balancing, make the sum height of the top and bottom pins the same all the way across. Not really, but it's close. Let me look. Okay, these have, I don't know if it's just the machining. Looking at these others, they might not be standard. There's just a little bit of a bevel on there. Some, in American locks, beveling the top pins makes it easier to pick. I'll tell you, this was a beast. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that very clearly or not. Yeah, there's just a slight bevel there on the edge of the pins. And that's what'll get you with the Tiza. Let's see here. Yeah, James, the key control, like I was saying, key control on this is going to be awesome, especially down this way where you don't see dimple locks hardly anywhere. Plus they actually do come with a code card. Yeah, they come with a code card to get it cut. Of course, here I am showing off the code, but I doubt this will ever go into use. There's the trim ring for it. That's solid. That's a solid brass trim ring there. It's good. Nice quality there. And then we can look at the other hardware. Yeah, Dana, it's definitely, anybody trying to pick this lock will not have good luck. Through bolts, mounting hardware, some cams. So you got a standard cam, an Adams right cam, and what's that one? Can't think of that one. But standard Adams right, and then this guy. And then I guess your plate for rim mounting, if you wanted to rim mount it. Another tailpiece. Morning, Jason. Okay, Night Owl. I thought Multi-Lock did do balanced stacks. It's been a while since I've taken apart one of my Multi-Locks, so I thought they did it. Of course, I know Mico, you have to, basically. Let's see. Well, Mico, we do need to see if lockpicking lawyer, I don't know, maybe he'd want a shot at one of these. He's not really he's not been around actually that much, either on social media or Twitter or YouTube, other than his regular video postings. Yeah, Dana, beat me to it. Yeah, LPL. We'll see if I might send him one. Okay, Nato. Yeah. Push this one aside and pick the other one. I don't know. After this morning, I might be all picked out. All right, yeah, Adam's right. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, Corbin, Adams, right. Okay. All right. I'm there with you. Yeah, Fred, I will. Let's see, you want the key pins. Key pins in the plug. Key pins in the plug. And then insert the core. I sure will. And the tops of these key pins are kind of rounded, actually. I mean, not horribly, but they're not perfectly flat either. And you can see, I'll put this in here, and we'll look at the key, but then I also want to look at these others. Okay. So there you can see 1, 2, 4, and 5 are all shallow cut. And the way these nasty spools do, just grab in there, and of course, there it went. I'm just gonna grab right in there. I wonder if that slightly rounded top makes it easier to overset. Combination with this other pin, because you're not going to get much feedback on that at all. So that would be just barely a click. So that's definitely to make you overset it. Let's see. And then here it is with the key. Of course, this little bit right here, go on the back, stop you from inserting your key too far. Very well made lock. Very well made. Yeah. Huh. Awesome. Awesome. All right, Duro. All right, Jason. We'll see you in a little bit. I'm getting ready to wrap up here. Let's swing the camera up, and around. Thought this new camera setup was supposed to make this easier. There we go. It is easier. I'm just making it difficult. Mico, I don't know what the cost is, and of course, I don't expect you to reveal that. But hell, if these are, cheaper than a multi-lock, it'd be something to, I mean, I guess you could say I'm just sort of speechless. I mean, I've not practiced, you know, dimple picking in a while, other than that multi-lock I had the other week. And I don't come out and practice picking like I used to. So I am a little rusty on that. But you know, this is a hell of a lock. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, Fred, that was definitely an overset trap. Like I said, I've seen that in the Lockwoods and Teza. Yeah, I sent that Teza to Squint. That's a beast of a lock too. Yeah. Bad memories of that. Anyway, go back and I'll try to find it and post it on Twitter. But the video I made of that teaser, that was several years ago. That was after I had that lock for, I'm thinking close to, what was it, 6 months maybe? Maybe longer? No key for it. This reminds me of that. You know, we tried heavy tension, we tried light tension. Definitely overset traps in, you know, 4 out of the 6 pins. And there was no feedback other than you would get a click. Out of 6 and 3, I could feel clicks on. The others, no way. I don't know. Were these keyed alike, Mico? Or are they keyed different? Let's look and see. Just wondering if they're keyed alike. No, they're keyed different. But the bidding on this other one does not look nearly as friendly as bidding on the one we just picked. You got me. It's already been a hell of a morning. Wow. Jeez. I think we're done. Alright, let's look. Alright, Dana. We'll see you. Appreciate you coming around today. Yeah, Fred, it looks nastier. Looks like more of the same, but nastier. Yeah. Alright, guys. Let's get it wrapped up. That way we can have a break till Jason gets started. Again, Mico, I'm not sure whether or not to thank you right now. Obviously, I'm grateful for the locks and you sending them to me. Very, very good locks. I don't know whether or not to thank you about me picking them. It seems like these will go right over here to my little pile where I have my Asas and Medicos and Primus. Yeah, these, yeah. These are something else. I'm sure maybe with a little more, maybe a better tensioner to where I have better control of that core. Have better control of the plug in tensioning. That might be the trick to where I, maybe get a little more feedback, because with dimple logs, if your tensioner is not in there snug, then you can get, you lose feedback. Because half your feedback, or actually I think more than half your feedback, comes through your tensioner instead of your pick. So maybe that's the deal. That may be why I was having trouble. But it's still a very nasty lock. So, anyway, guys. Yeah, GQ, man. Yep. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Alright, folks. Appreciate y'all stopping by again. This coming week I will be off on Monday for Martin Luther King Day. The offices are closed, so that will be my furlough day for the week. But after that, just kind of stay tuned. During the week, I'm not going to do anything, I guess, as ritualized as this. Probably more like I did the other day, where I just pick a project and turn the stream on and let it run, and then sorry, the light was still on the back of the phone. Anyway, I'll probably just pick a project and work on it, leave the stream going. Y'all can fade in, fade out, whatever. But I think that's what I'm going to do for those days. So anyway, y'all, appreciate you stopping by. Mico, again, thank you. And so y'all have a great week. If we don't see each other over at Jason's Live in a little bit, I will see you probably Monday when I'm back out here. And we'll figure out some sort of project to do Monday. So anyway, until then, I will see y'all after a while. So be safe, be healthy, be happy.